Welcome to my big fat podcast.
Shut your ass up, bruh.
Talk too much, punk. And we back, baby. It's Jay Condi.
I'm Nelson. It's Drew.
And I'm Nelson, and it's Drew. Yo, why you guys say so cool? So low and cool.
Jay Condi.
This is Jay fucking Condi, yo. Yo, we here with the legend. You know him. He's been here before. Roc Steady in the fucking building.
Appreciate you, man. Thank you, bro. Thank you, man. For real.
Boy, yo. Thank you for blessing us.
Thank you for having me on here again, man. For real.
I love when you. I almost said it. I gotta have you on, bro. You got our most viewed episode, bro.
I appreciate that, bro. And I was talking some bullshit on that, too, man. I wasn't here being for real on that. I mean, we was being for real, but I was kind of fucked up that day, so we was talking some bullshit.
Funny as hell.
Nigga, we had some fun that day. Oh, look, I already started, bro.
Yeah,
My fault. Yo, listen, man, it's gonna happen again. I'm just saying it right now. That shit is in my vocabulary, bro. I can't take that shit out of there,
Run
bro.
it up again.
Niggas know what it is, man.
Nah, bro, I appreciate the mic you bought us. I mean, this looks nice, bro. Thank you so much.
No, you're welcome, brother. You're
Bro,
welcome. He gassed me, but
you got
I joined the Patreon, though. I asked him how much I owed him. He's like, yo, just join the Patreon. I got you. I joined it, man. I'm there for life. You already know, man.
That's it, baby. I love it, yo. Love it. Damn, for life.
For life, baby, for life. You my nigga, you know that, bro.
I like
You
that.
already know how we rock, my nigga.
Yo, talk to me, bro. How's everything, man?
Everything's good, bro. Everything's good, man. Living life, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
working, man. You know, the struggle. It is what it is, but, you know, we here, man. We living, we breathing. Like, it's a blessing, my nigga. I can't, you know what I mean? I can't fucking, I can't be mad at that, man. I can't be mad at that, man. It is what it is, bro. You know, we all go through our different, like, our different struggles and stuff like that, but, you know, as long as we all come together, bro, we have, you know what I mean? Like, show love to each other and shit. Like, just have that good energy around each other, bro. Is like, that's the best thing, man. That's what I live for real, man. Like, that ass, bro.
Yeah, preach.
Fuck all that other bullshit, man. For real.
Damn. You writing or what, man?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, of course, man. I was smoking a little bit. Yeah, of course, man. For real, right? I'm trying to to be honest, yesterday, you know what I mean? Like I told you, I was working with Gary and Buddha. We was in Gary's crib, man. I think I needed that. I needed that motivation, bro. I was like, you know what I mean? I was writing, but it wasn't like coming to me the way it usually does, you know what I mean? And we was there, and we was working on this one track that me and Gary did, and it was like, bro, the energy in the room was crazy, bro. Like, Buddha came through, he was like, yo, look, add this, add that, and it just made the song a lot better. And it's like, you know, they was like, bro, like, you really could do this, bro. Like, and then I think I needed that extra push, you know what I'm saying? Like, and it kind of got me motivated to like really get back to writing everyday type shit. So I'm hoping I can come out with a good body of work, cause like, you know, I always drop shit here and there.
Yeah.
It was never consistently. It was always like I'll drop something here, wait a couple months or a year, drop something else. But I'm gonna try to be on some like dropping things on Spotify, Apple, all that type of stuff, and see if I can build an audience, man. Like people tell me they fuck with me OD, so let's see if it's for real. You know what I'm saying? Like,
bro.
let's see if people really fuck with me for real.
Son,
Man.
you really the one, bro. I'm telling you.
I appreciate you, bro. I appreciate you. But it's like, yo, listen, like I understand, like people tell me that, and it humbles me. You feel me? Because like I'm not the type of dude. You know, I don't be on some cocky shit, but. It's crazy, like it's so much talent in Elizabeth, my nigga. Like it's so much talent, bro. Like it's crazy how people haven't tapped into Jersey the way they tap into New York and the way they tap into like, you know, LA or like down south, Chicago. Like it's shit crazy, you feel me? Like I feel like people only gravitate towards negativity. Like you see how Chicago, like the drill rap scene, like came out and then like, you know, all the killings and everything that be happening down there. So it's so much coverage like on Chicago when Chicago blew up. You know, thanks to Chief Keef or whatever. That's to be honest, like. He really don't know the main one that's.
So maybe we gotta start killing more people around our area.
Yeah, I guess so, bro. Like to get some type of attention on that shit. Let's be on some wild shit.
Yeah, bro.
Fuck
and
it.
then when we on the news, we start rapping and shit.
We start rapping and hopefully niggas pay attention, man. Like, you know what I mean? Like, yo, Jersey got some rappers in this motherfucker. Like, for real. Like, nah, but there's a lot of talented artists in Elizabeth, man. For real, bro. Start paying attention to people in Elizabeth, because like. I'm telling you, bro, like, if we were to get put on the map, bro, we take
the great part is that it's not even just rap.
Everything. It's everything,
Elizabeth
bro.
right now is like...
It's blooming. It's so many young entrepreneurs in Elizabeth, bro. It's unbelievable. It's so, like, I'm proud. Like, I'm not originally from Elizabeth, you feel me? Like, but like, Elizabeth welcomed me. Like, you feel me? I met a lot of friends out here. I met a lot of people out here.
I'm originally from Elizabeth. I think you're more welcome than me.
Yeah.
Ain't that some shit, bro?
Because you don't be around like that no more, bro. You up in Westfield and shit. Like, come on, bro.
Hey, man.
Nah, but...
You got business to handle.
I understand. Get your money, my nigga. Get your money, bro. I ain't mad at you, bro. For real. Nah, but yeah, man. Like,
Elizabeth is beautiful.
Yo, for real. There's a lot. Like, look at this thing coming up that Buckets is doing. You know what I mean? September 5th with this pop up. Like, bro, I gotta show up and show support. Like, it's a beautiful thing to see, like the city come together and like and really like put on for the city. You know what I'm saying? Like put on for Elizabeth, bro. Like everybody love the wig. Everybody want to represent the wig, and we all, you know what I mean? Like everybody rep it hard as hell. So it's time for niggas to really notice us. Like people to really notice what we doing in the city, man.
There's a lot of moving pieces going on.
Hell yeah, bro. Hell yeah,
it's really dope. Even like you said, that bucket situation, or the event that she put together. She told us after we planned our trip. Yeah. So it sucked that we're not able to be there, but we're at least able to give something.
Of course.
So we're gonna be part of the raffle for the kids.
I mean, everybody's doing something like that, right?
You know, so we're gonna put something together. You know, we have an idea of what to give the kids, what's something that they would like. Yeah. And they're gonna be able to raffle for it, you know. And honestly, it feels good, man, to be a part of that.
The kids are the future, bro. The kids are the future, man. Yeah, man. We already. I mean, we ain't past our prime, but you know. The kids are the future, bro. For real. I mean, we still got a long way to go. I'm in my 30s now, and I feel like I haven't even hit my prime yet, man.
Hell no, bro.
You feel me? Like I feel young at heart all the time, my nigga. Like I always say, like when I'm 60, 70, whatever, I always want to be young at heart, bro. I never want to be, you know what I mean, all on some Aggie shit, so old man Aggie shit. Like nah, bro. Like I'm gonna be Harold forever, my nigga. Like the way you see me right now, I'm trying to be like that forever, bro. You know what I mean?
Especially in the hip hop game, you gotta be in tune to what's going on.
Of course, hell yeah, bro. You gotta be hit with it. Yeah. That's why it's a young man's sport. At the end of the day, rap really a young man's sport, bro. The people look at young niggas more than they look at the older dudes. But like, yo, we making noise, man. Like, you know what I mean? Like, look at Griselda, bro. Look at these dudes, man. These dudes are like in their 30s, like mid 30s, like, and they killing the game. Like that group is one of my favorite groups right now, bro. Like, cause they bringing that real, like, you know what I mean? Like that feeling back when like early 2000s, like mid 90s. You feel me? Like rapping over grimy ass beats and shit like that. That shit is fire to me, bro. Like fire.
Yeah, you listen to that Nas album?
I haven't listened to it yet. I'm a fan of Nas. I ain't gonna lie, but like,
good,
I'm gonna keep it 100 with you, bro.
You listen to it, right?
Yeah, I listen to it.
I'm not you know what it is? I'm not the type to listen to an album when it first dropped. Like I listen to shit like after it dies out a little bit. I like listen to it later on to like really digest it and like, you know what I mean? Like, yo, let me play it over and over and over again. Like that's how I was when I was younger. So I would play when I got into like rap for real. I would listen to Nas, Biggie, and all them, and I would just literally replay like, you know, Illmatic or replay fucking Stillmatic. Ready to Die, freaking Life After Death, you feel me? Like, and really listen to them albums for like a month, 2 months straight, and that's when you really could like, I feel like that's when you really could dissect the music and really like understand like, yo, it's amazing, bro. Like the reason why I feel like it's amazing to me is like, bro, some of these dudes didn't even finish high school, bro. Like Nas didn't even he didn't even finish high school. This nigga taught himself reading a dictionary, taught himself the words, and like, bro, this nigga became a legend. Like, you feel me? Like, you don't. Like, I'm not saying fuck school. I mean, if you want to go to school, do what you got to do, whatever. But to be honest, yo, like to really make it in life, you don't really need that shit. To be honest, like, you just got to have that ambition and that grind and really want it. Like that's what it is.
That's
like,
facts.
Really
I think
want
the hustle will pay off more
than
any degree will ever.
Yep, that's a fact. For real.
And especially, I think in today's world, even more so, man. Because I think the degree world has so much competition, bro. That if you hustling somewhere and make your own business and like that, you're gonna
attract.
Just fine,
you're gonna attract. You know what I mean? You're gonna attract people. Like having a degree is fine. Don't get me wrong, bro. But it's like you're competing with so many. Like you said, you're competing with so many different people. You could have like a fucking master's from like, you know, Harvard or whatever the fucking, like, yo, you'll be overqualified for shit. Like that shit is corny to me. Bro. Like, bro, how you telling me I have a master's, this, that, and the third, but I'm overqualified for a job?
And then you could be overqualified and underexperienced.
So nigga, if I'm overqualified, make me the fucking boss then. Like, I'm overqualified. Like, real talk though. Like, nigga, maybe the CEO of this motherfucker. Like, I'm running shit. Like, for real.
Job. You take the job, then little motherfucker.
For real, nigga, you take the job I want. Nigga, give me your fucking position. Nigga, get out of here with that shit, bro.
Yo, Andrew, I think your favorite rapper is Nas, right?
Yeah, man.
I feel like I remember that.
Yeah, he's my favorite, and you know I haven't really been like keeping in tune with his like recent shit, but this last album I fucked with this.
Nah,
it was good.
Nah, okay. Him and Hit Boy is a good combo. I feel like that's what Nas needed, because when he did that shit with Kanye, I feel like it didn't work. Like
that's what he was saying.
It didn't work with him.
Yeah, like that. It just didn't have the same chemistry.
Yeah, it didn't, bro. Like with Hit Boy's like, yo, and that dude is an awesome producer, bro. Like Hit Boy's an awesome producer.
Yo, and he has features with like A Boogie.
Yeah.
And who was the other couple other?
Yeah, Lauryn Hill on there.
Yeah, bro, I'm telling you.
He trying to stay in tune, like you said.
He says it in one of his songs. He says it. He was like, I forgot the exact words, but he said something about how like, oh, people asking me why I don't be doing features, and now I gotta do features.
Yeah,
like, you know, I gotta show love and something like that. You know what I'm saying?
Look at J. Cole's last album. J. Cole had a whole bunch of features. Like not a whole bunch, but you know, he never really had features like that. So for him to have
but in today's world, there's no reason why not to. But like,
it's true.
You know, like I think the rap game came off as very gritty and like competitive and like
everybody wanted to be the best.
Yeah, and then like and you wanna you want to outshine everybody, and then like West against East and all that shit. You feel me? Like there's a lot of anger and hatred. But nowadays, man, I feel like more people are trying to show love to each other, grow with each other,
and that's beautiful, bro. Like to be honest, like. To be able to collab with different people, bro, and make magic, like really make some magic. I'm not talking about you collab with somebody, drop a song, whatever. Like I'm talking about really getting in the studio with somebody and feeling that energy and feeling the collaboration and be like, yo, we making some fire shit, like you know what I mean, like, and you feel it, like when you hear it, you're like, yo, like I told you last night when we was making that song, bro, like energy in that room was crazy. We was jumping, like you know what I mean. It's to a drill beat. I mean, we got to a drill beat, so it's like it's some fast-paced shit. But it was like,
and you're not too used to that.
And I'm not used to. I don't really rap. I used to rap fast when I first started rapping. I kind of slowed it down a little bit, but like I go, you know, I could like be a little versatile. Whatever,
yeah.
Like that, but
as you should.
Yeah, man. But it was
so
tough.
So you rapping on some drill now?
On some drill shit. Yeah, it's one beat. It's one beat that they made because I asked them for it. I was like, yo, make me a drill beat, bro. I feel like I can kill that shit. And Gary and Buddha got together. They made the beat or whatever.
Let me guess, you killed that shit.
Nigga, ask Buddha. He been playing that shit all day since yesterday, bro. Like all day, bro. Like we got, you know, we got.
I'm gonna get this stuff sent to me,
bro. Soon, because we got to tweak it. Like you know what I mean.
Waiting for shit.
It's not done yet, bro. I was hoping to drop something by the end of August, but my bad, my voice keep cracking. I was trying to drop something by the end of August, but like I was talking to them yesterday, and they was like, bro, like let's really take our time with this. Let's try to make videos for some of these, like some of the songs. You feel me? Because like the people, like they can listen to your song, whatever, but like. People really like they love visuals, bro. Like if you're not showing what you're talking about, they're not gonna really believe half the shit you say. So
or like Nelson always says, put the face to the voice when it comes to us.
Of course.
That's why we always post pictures on who came to visit us.
Yep.
You know who's our guest. Because you gotta put a face to people's voices, like
so they can be
people
like,
listening is like, but who the fuck are they? Who is this?
Yeah, it's true because they want to get to know you on a personal level. That's another thing too.
Like preaching that shit.
Yeah, it's true because like you could be a fire ass rapper, right? Like niggas can listen to your lyrics, whatever. But it's like at the end of the day, like what he about? What's he really about? Like is he really a good person? Is he really just down to third? Is he like you know what I mean? So that shit really like it really helps a lot, bro. Like it makes the listener connect more with you. I feel you feel me? So
yeah. And that's the good thing about this, I think, when you come here, talking on the podcast, it's another way of people who like your music to get a different side of you on, like, what kind of person you are.
I feel you.
You know what I'm saying?
You know,
who he is, you know what I'm saying? What does he do? Like, what's up? What's in his life? Especially, like, I think, like, as a fan, there's a reason why there's so many journalists and shit like that go to, like, artists' life. And they're always like paparazzi taking pictures of every single thing they do. It's because we want to. There's a demand for it.
It is a demand for it.
Us as customers and fans, we want to see what's going on.
As much as people say, like, I don't be caring about that, people be checking that shit out.
Yeah.
People want to know what Kanye doing. People want to know what Drake doing.
Or at least for the person that you care the most about.
True,
you know what I'm saying? Like, some shit happens with Eminem, I want to know about it. If there's something big, I want to know.
Exactly. You're already about to be in that BMF shit, right? As a white boy Rick, he about to be in a thing that 50 Cent doing. That's fire, bro. Ever since 8 Mile. Ever since 8 Mile is the first acting career ever since 8 Mile.
Bro, that's dope, son.
That's fire, bro. I can't wait for that. I feel like that show's gonna be crazy, bro.
I saw that shit on Twitter because 50 Cent was tweeting about it.
That shit gonna blow power out the water, bro. Because I know about the story. Like I digged into like the BMF story, bro. Those dudes was crazy, bro. Like,
oh yeah.
Their story is crazy, bro.
Have you been watching that? I don't know anything about it.
No, he hasn't dropped it yet. He's still recording.
Oh, it hasn't started.
Yeah, it hasn't started yet. But he dealing with the real dudes, like the dudes that really was in the shit, like.
I don't know too much about that. You want to tell me?
Yeah, I mean, like the two main dudes. One of them is called I think Southwest something, and then Big Meech, Southwest and Big Meech. Those are the two main, like the ones that started the whole thing.
Is that where the name comes from? Big Meech?
Yeah, Big Meech. Yeah, Big Meech. He's the like the original dude. Like him and his brother was the one that started the whole thing. Because I'm into that type of shit. I like listening. Listening to old like Kingpins and like dude, that shit's interesting itself. It's like damn, like their journey is unbelievable, and they still here. Like they went to jail, came out. They still here to live it and talk about it. So it's like that show's gonna be interesting, bro. That shit's gonna be crazy. But they ran everything, bro. Like when it came to like supplying, them niggas ran everything, bro. Like
where?
Bro. Mostly everywhere. Like either mostly in the South, but most like they was connected everywhere. They was connected everywhere, bro. Like.
You look like me, kind of. All right.
Yeah, exactly. Like you, bro. Like you the big boss, baby. You the big boss, bro.
That's dope.
But it's tough, bro. Like if you when it comes out, bro, watch it, bro. It's gonna be a good ass show. I feel like it's gonna be good, man. Like, if he does it exactly how the story came out, it's gonna be a good ass show. Like
that's fire, yo.
It's just tough.
And then Eminem's gonna be White Boy Rick.
Yeah, White Boy Rick. His story's crazy too. I don't know if you ever saw the movie. Like they have a movie, White Boy Rick. Like on that, I think it's on Netflix.
I've heard that name.
He ended up becoming an informant. Like he was like he was like he was in the streets or whatever, and then. He ended up becoming an informant and turning some of his boys in and shit like that. He became a rap, but his story is interesting too, bro.
Oh, that's that kid that he went to jail. He's like the youngest.
Yeah, he was super young. He was like one of the youngest white boys, like really doing it.
Yeah.
But that's a good movie, bro. I think it's on Netflix. Like I think it's on Netflix. You can check it out.
So that movie's good too.
Yeah, it's a good movie, bro. It's about a story. Yeah, I think it's called White Boy Rick.
Yeah, it is.
It is, right?
Yeah, White Boy Rick.
Yeah, that's dope. Damn.
But so he's only on one episode though, right, Eminem?
No. I think he's probably gonna be. I mean, I don't know how deep his story goes into like with the BMF shit. But like, I don't know if they're gonna elaborate on it or whatever. But I think
I saw what you're talking about though. I think I saw that he's gonna be on one episode.
Episode 106.
Yeah. Damn, that was dope. Fuck.
Yeah, bro, that's gonna be tough.
So when you record with Alex, you're thinking of that dropping a project. You said you're thinking about dropping a project end of August, but now it's not.
Yeah, we're trying to work on it. He told me, he's like, yo, let's take our time with it. Once we record, because we're trying to record all the songs in Gary's crib to have like a little demo.
Have visuals together.
Yeah, have visuals. We're gonna have like a little demo put up, like the way we really want the song to sound. Because Gary's a good engineer. I don't know if you know, but like Gary can engineer songs pretty good. So we're gonna like tweak everything like the way we want it. Then we're gonna actually take it to a real studio and then try to like probably either re-record everything and then add whatever we want. So the shit comes out like crisp. You know what I'm saying? Like I want this project to be like fire, like for real, man. It's the first project I drop in a minute. And it's gonna be on all streaming platforms, so it's gonna be on Spotify, Apple Music, all that. And
So it's hard to say what date now.
Yeah, I'm hoping within the next month or so.
Motherfuckers got jobs and shit.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like I can't just like spend my whole time. I wish I could quit my job, bro, and pursue that dream. But I gotta eat. You feel me? Like I gotta eat.
Bro. Man, that's dope. I mean, hopefully sooner than later, bro, because I'm excited.
Nah, I ain't, bro. Like, and I'm trying to write some fire shit. Not some like throwaway stuff, no nothing like. I'm trying to make this shit. Oh my god, my fault. I'm trying to make this shit like really, really like legit, man. So like people say they fuck with me. I want to see if like people really fuck with me. You know what I mean? See if the numbers really like add up to the, you know what I mean, to the love or whatever.
We gotta find a way to get to reach outside the hood.
No, of course. You know but you gotta get popping in the hood first. Like, I feel like you gotta get popping in your city first. Have really everybody really rocking with you crazy, and I feel then it could take off to hopefully worldwide if anything. But
like. I feel like the hood already fucks with you because they know that you can spit.
Yeah, I feel you. But it's like I said before, it's the consistency. You feel? I never really been consistent, bro.
That's a fact.
Like a lot of people always tell me like, bro, you could rap this, that, and the third, but you don't drop music all the time. And like the way like Gary does, like Gary's real consistent. The way Brain Orchestra does, like my dude always on the move. He always doing something. Like you feel me? I need to have that type of that type of drive because it's just a lot of shit in my life that gets in the way, but I gotta really start focusing on that because I love to do it, bro. At the end of the day, whether I take off, whether I don't take off, it's a hobby to me. Like I love rapping, my nigga. I will never stop doing it. Like I could be fucking 67. I think I'll probably still be writing. You feel me? Because it's a stress reliever for me. Like I love doing this shit. I love it, man.
You think doing shows and stuff is like super important?
Yeah, of course. It has to be super important because like the thing is like you could make songs and they could sound like really really fire, but when you're actually performing it, and if you don't, if the same energy don't match the track energy, or like if people don't like if you could be in a crowd and you don't know how to control a crowd or make the people really want to rock with you, I feel like that's a big thing, bro. Because imagine when you blow up and you gotta really do a stadium and shit like that.
It's not the most important when it comes to reaching people, but it's very important to practice.
To practice it.
To get a hang of being in front of people and crowd
and not being nervous, not having that knot in your stomach. You feel me? Like just being up there with that confidence is just like, bro, I'm gonna just rip this shit. Fuck it. Like I know y'all gonna rock with it. I know you're gonna rock with the lyrics, whatever. But let me see if I can really deliver it the way
because if you become known on the internet and you've really never done any shows. Now you gotta sit in front of thousands of people.
And that's money. You feel me? That's money too.
Exactly. You gotta in front of people. You in front of thousands of people. You never did it before.
Exactly.
You got a problem.
And a lot of
that makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense.
A lot of artists say like, yo, you make most of your money in touring. Like a lot of artists say that. They're like, yo, you make most of your money in touring. Like, bro, you gotta understand. Like, yo, like look at this dude Drake, bro. Like he go to a stadium. This dude getting almost $1 million a show. Like $500,000 a show. Like. You feel me? That's crazy money. Like you could make streams and you could make sales and everything like that, but bro, like touring is where you're really at. Like I feel like that's when you make like most of your
merch that comes
with it, of course, everything, the whole package, because that's how it is nowadays. Like I feel like it's a whole thing. Like you're a brand, you become a brand. You feel me? You gotta sell your brand. Like And I feel like that's where I gotta learn how to build, bro, is the brand. Like, I know I got my name, Roc Steady, whatever like that, but I feel like I never really worked on the brand, like, and really made my shit really pop, you know what I'm saying? Like, people fuck with me on a local level. Like, niggas know, like, you know, I mean, I can rap on a local level, but, like, to really take your brand and be like worldwide with it, and, like, people really fuck with you from, like, Italy to Portugal to whatever, like, that shit is amazing, bro. Like, you reaching people that don't even speak the language you really speak, and, like, and they listen to your lyrics, like, yo, this dude is nasty, like. That shit is amazing, man. That feeling gotta be amazing.
So it takes time, and then you gotta put the work.
No, of course.
You have some kind of plan, like
I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I'm not a real big organizer. I'm not a real big like that's why I like having a team around me, because I'm not the type of person to really be hands on with a lot of other shit. Like I mostly want to focus on the music. But like, of course, I got room to learn. So like, if I gotta drop merch and I gotta learn how to make my merch, I got my brother. You feel me? He already been doing it. My brother and my best friend. You feel me? If I want to make some merch, I know I can reach out to them and try to make something. Jonathan told me like, yo, whenever you want something, like let me know. You want to drop a project? I got you. Like we'll work on some stuff. And like I just never really been a big organizer and a big person. Like, I'm not saying that I don't have vision, but like I never know how to execute it the way I really want to execute it in my head. I can't make it come to like, you know what I mean, to life. Like, that shit, I've always had that problem, man. Like always, bro.
Yo, Andrew, he plays the guitar.
Oh, right? For real?
Yeah,
that's fire, bro. I wish I know how to play instruments. That's just fire.
And he's in the band. Do you have any like insight on like? I mean, it's not like you made it, but I'm saying like, do you have any like thoughts in your head on how you would like to do it? Like, is there anything in your head that's working? Like, oh, if we get better, I want to have this kind of plan in motion. You know what I'm saying? Is that something you think about?
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of like what Roc Steady's saying. Like, it's like that consistency. You know, like being able to drop a track every couple of weeks, or have like visuals and shit like that, video. So it's like just being able to set all that up. You know, like it's kind of like he has like Buddha and Gary. They're like, before we drop something, let's make sure we got shit lined up so we can have that consistent framework. Because that's how you're gonna keep that audience there. Like you keep feeding them and feeding them. So that's what I know, like me and my boys gotta get on, like having music, having that shit mixed and mastered and ready to go. So like if I drop a single or something, like I gotta have something ready to come up, 3 weeks or so like that. I can't just drop a single and then go like ghost or like dead for a couple
weeks.
Yeah,
especially now, everybody wants something new right away.
Yeah, exactly.
All the time. The attention span is like this now. Like it's not you don't sit on a project for too long. Like you want to keep hearing.
You gotta figure, because there's just so much out there.
Yeah, there's a lot of artists.
It's like with movies and TV shows. There's so many TV shows that you can binge.
Yep.
So for them to not bring out a new season, you already watched between one season to the next season that comes out. You will probably binge 3 new shows.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
And you gotta like wait like a whole year for like another season to drop, and you're like, damn, come on, like. So it's like, yo, like you said, like you gotta be consistent with it, bro. I feel like that's really the root of everything. Like you be consistent, bro. You dropping out quality product, not just being consistent and dropping out bullshit.
Facts.
Dropping out quality product and like people like elevating your sound every single time, or elevating your lyrics every single time, and not just like not some corny shit. Like I feel like that's what people like really like like they get attracted to. Like you feel me, like and they really start rocking with
like
you.
Right now for us in the podcast world, we're really consistent. Right?
Nah,
We've been
definitely.
consistently
every week.
Yeah. And whenever we know that we're going to be busy one week, we'll pre-record. You know what I'm saying? Like we already thinking in the head. When we go on trips, we went to Austin. We recorded over there. We got the Poconos coming up. We're taking our shit over there. We're recording at the Poconos. Drunk as fuck.
That's gonna be a crazy one.
We're going to DC. When we going to DC?
October.
In October, we're gonna go to DC.
Right.
We're gonna take our shit out there. You know what I'm saying? Like. Next year, I already got my birthday planned for next year.
I know. You put it in the chat. You told
know that shit gonna be popping.
You told us already, bro. I'm gonna try to go to that one. I'm gonna try to go to that one. I missed the last one. I'm gonna try to go to that one, man.
Vegas gonna be a movie. We're gonna take our shit out there. You feel me? Like we're not stopping. Consistency's there, but now we hit a wall. So we're consistent, and we got our product, up to par.
Yeah, of course.
You know what I'm saying? Like where our sound is pretty crisp right now, right? Like we've been really getting there. But now we need to find a way to reach people outside of the community.
Got you. Not being local, like trying to take it global, bro.
It's a new level that we're still trying to tap into. Like,
but y'all gonna get it, bro. I know y'all gonna get it.
It's tough, man. It's tough. Like I know that playing with the internet's algorithms is a way that I'm trying to figure out. But it's tough, it's not easy. But
I know.
It's like the next step.
Because the thing is that you have so much, like I feel like some, like like I'm pretty sure you have a lot of like these in your mind, right? Yeah. Or you have a lot of things that you're probably thinking about, but it's like it's one thing thinking about it, and like in your mind you're like, yeah, it's gonna pan out like this, that, and the third. But when it actually comes to fruition and you try to like really put it out there, it's like, damn, like you don't want it to come off like either, you know, like boring, or you don't want it to come off like you want to entertain. Like you hear you
not having
entertainment
the knowledge,
business,
bro, because like
and not
for
exactly
example,
not having the knowledge. Yeah.
For us, we can clip little things that are really funny, right, and put them out into the internet. You know, TikTok and YouTube, where the algorithm's gonna play and it'll get people to view, and then it's funny to them, that little clip, so they'll come and watch the whole episode.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? Yep. And then they'll fall in love with us, and then they'll start, you know, listening to us, watching us, and that's a way to, you know, play with the algorithms when it comes to the internet. Mm-hmm. But damn, I need time to make those clips. Not only that, but like I have to learn how to make those clips the right way.
That shit is a full-time job, bro.
It's a lot.
That's a full-time job. All these YouTubers that you see that be making content and all these, you know what I mean? Like that's like their job. Like they don't got nothing else but that. You feel me? And they started off like probably having like 100 views, 150 views, and now you see these people with like 30,000, 50,000, 60,000. But like, you keep at it, bro. Don't ever stop this shit, bro. Like this shit is really tough. To me, this shit is tough, and I'm pretty sure there's a lot of people out there that really fuck with this podcast OD, and y'all gotta just keep it going, bro. Like I know for a fact, like y'all got something special going on here, man. Y'all do, man. I'm telling you, bro, for real. I
think what we need next is a videographer to join the team.
Yeah, and really have the visuals.
Because even the podcast is a team. You know what I'm saying? You need somebody to do like one part of the entire show. You know what I'm saying? Then you gotta get somebody else to do another part. You know what I'm saying? Like,
bro, teamwork make the dream work, man.
It would be nice to find somebody like I wish somebody in our crew was like really good with videos and shit like that.
And start making like so I feel like you said, like you putting stuff on TikTok. I wish I was better at that. I ain't gonna lie. I'm not a person like I'll look at social media and everything like that, but like to put content out, I don't really take pictures all the time. I don't really put videos out. I don't really record myself, and I feel like that's really, really important especially when you're an artist or whatever you're trying to do, because people want to interact with you. They want to see your face. They want to see you talking. They want to see you. You know what I mean? Like saying motivational things or whatever. Like because they're like, damn, like they feel like they can resonate with that. Like and it gets you closer to the person.
Shout out to King of Smooth, man. I'm telling you, Gary, bro.
Facts.
I was on Instagram, right, and I seen King of Smooth went live. So I go in, right? And my boy was practicing because he had a concert coming up.
Yep.
You know, his show.
Yep.
And so he was practicing in front of the camera on how he's going to perform. So he's in front of the camera on live, practicing, going through his songs and shit like that. So I'm watching him, bro. I'm like, yo, this is dope, man. Like, my boy's really like, bro, like that first of all, it takes a lot of balls. Because it's not easy to just put yourself out there. You're so vulnerable.
Because then you're feeling like, damn, am I gonna get views? But you don't gotta care about that, bro. I feel like you don't gotta care about that, like,
man. Like it doesn't even matter, yo. And like to him, it really doesn't matter. Like that shit, that's magic,
yeah,
bro.
For real. You gotta have a lot of confidence.
Our egos get in the way. Our pride gets in the way. You know what I'm saying?
Bro.
Like, bro, I'm doing this for what? 5 people that gonna be watching.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and on top of that, those 5 people probably judging me. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, that shit whack or this, that, and third.
Bro,
like, nah, man, fuck all that.
It's
like,
tough to get past that.
You gotta have your confidence in yourself, bro. And I like it's taking me time to learn that because I've had confidence in myself, but like. When you in front of people, or when you're trying to, potato, you wild, bro. When you in front of people, and stuff like that. I mean, you do get nervous. I'm not gonna front. Like I performed before, like in front of people, and it's like you get like like oh shit, like is this gonna come out good? Is people gonna react good? Is they gonna rock with what you're saying? And it's like that nervousness like comes on you, but at the same time, bro, you gotta have that like I said, you gotta have the confidence in you, and you gotta know that your shit is the shit. Like fuck it, like. If there's gonna be people in the crowd that fuck with it, and there's gonna be people in the crowd that probably don't fuck with it. But at the end of the day, you still touching somebody. Like whether it be one person, whether it be 2, 3, 4, you're gonna touch somebody. Like at the end of the day, man.
That's a fact, bro. Especially with the way you rap, man, you definitely touch
I appreciate it, bro. You guys me too much, man. But I appreciate
it,
bro, for real.
That gay guy at that bar, you touched him.
Bro, it was a lot of people that was there that was rocking with my shit crazy. Like that day was really surprising to me. Like
especially him,
bro. I don't know if he was liking me or something, bro. Like I don't know, man. But that day was fun, bro, because a lot of people was in the crowd and they was like really like. It was really interacting with what we were saying, bro. And it was amazing to see that, bro. And that was we haven't like we didn't do a performance like for a while. So for us to have that performance and people really like be drawn to us, that shit was crazy, bro. I was like, wow, like people really fuck with us out here, man. Like,
what was he doing?
Bro, the dude was just like, he was just like, everything I was saying, he was just like, yo, he was into that shit. Like, oh shit, this nigga nasty, bro. And then I pulled, like, I remember I finished the set and he came up to me.
Nasty you are.
He came up. He came. My shorty right there, yo, we can't. So nah. But what you gonna call it? Nah, bro, it was crazy. Like a lot of people was just rocking with us, bro. It was unbelievable. And like, you know, after the show, like people was like, yo, what's your Instagram? Like, it was, you know what I mean? Like, and it sucks. Nah, hell no. Hell no.
Oh, he a fan, bro.
He was like,
He's probably like, yo, damn, bro. Like, let me get a shirt signed or some shit. But
You took Howard upstairs. We
was the sharpest too, bro. That shit, they were sketchy in there. I was like, oh shit, man. But nah, bro, it was a good time. And that was a minute ago too. So it's like, you feel me? Like you gotta keep. I feel like when shit like that happens, you gotta keep that adrenaline keep going or that momentum. You feel me? Like, and it's like I haven't learned how to capitalize on that. I gotta start being on some like, yo. I got this little bit of momentum. Let me keep dropping stuff. But it's like, bro, like I said, like life gets in the way, bro. And it's like I try my best at nighttime. I mostly write at night, like mostly, you know, late at night if I'm not sleeping or whatever. But during the day, bro, it's either I'm working or it's either I'm like, you know, hustling, doing something, trying to make some money. I'm just trying to survive, bro. Like, you feel me? You gotta survive in this world. You can't. I wish I could quit my job and be like, yo, I'm gonna do this shit 100% because I'm pretty sure I probably would have been, you know, I mean, more consistent, but. At the same time, bro, like if I'm gonna be sleeping outside, I'm gonna be homeless, like, you know what I mean?
Why
like,
you think most of the rappers be trapping? They were trapping.
Yeah, of course, but it's like, bro, like I mean, I was like, I mean, I'm not saying I'm a fucking huge ass trapper or nothing like that, but like, bro, like, you know, I got caught up, you know what I mean? Back then, I got caught up a little bit, and like that shit opened my eyes, and I was like, bro, like, I mean, let me stop doing this shit, bro. Like I fucked around, almost got
more time then.
Yeah, I fucked around, almost got deported into that type of shit. So like, I had to like really like stop fucking with that type of shit, man. Like, I'm like, you know what? Let me make my shit like legitimate.
That's a good point though, bro. A lot of rappers trap. And they make it because they had so much time to invest into the music,
and they had the money to go to a real studio and pay like
and drop that
bag, drop that bag.
You don't work hard for it, bro. You feel like fuck, I could blow money on this.
Hell yeah, bro. When you work hard for a nigga, you got bills and you got this, that, and the third, bro. Like fuck all that, my nigga. Like you got to make sure your priorities are straight first before you even try to like, you know, like deal with that other type of shit. But at the same time, it's really important for you to like at least try to stay focused on your craft and try to stay like I said, like you said, like we've been saying, consistent on everything or whatever. So yeah. But I'm gonna see what's up, bro. Like I'm like that boost that these dudes gave me yesterday, bro. Like I think I needed that for real. And like
what was it yesterday that made you feel so?
Bro, I don't know what it was. It was just that, like I told you, it was just the energy in the room. Like we had smoke, like whatever. We smoked, like we went outside, smoked, and then we came back and we just listened to the track and trying to tweak it and everything like that. And it just got us excited, bro. Like it got me hyped up. I'm like, yo, I needed this shit, bro. Like I really needed this. And it was like, bro, like I feel like now, like I could really like, get back into a zone. Like that's what it is. Because sometimes you in a zone. Like sometimes you know when you're a writer, you get into a zone and you can knock out 3, 4, 5 songs in a night. You feel me? Or like lyrics in a night. But at the same time, there's sometimes you get that writer's block, or you have things in your mind, but you can't really put it together the way you want to put it together. Because you know, like to put words together, bro, like that shit's not that easy, bro. Like it really ain't that easy. Like to be able to, and to make it sound tough, like because you can put words together and the shit sound corny. Like to make it sound tough and have a flow and have like, you know, like different flows and different way to put your bars. Like that's really talent. That's really like it's really a talent. Like I feel like you can learn how to rap. Like people, like I could teach you how to rap if you really would like to sit down and really, you know, want to like start writing shit. But at the same time, like you have to have that little God-given talent a little bit for to have either the voice or either the flow or whatever the fuck. Like it like takes your shit up a notch a little bit more. You feel me? And you have other people. I guess more people listening to your shit than the regular person. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And everybody was telling me like, yo, your voice is really one of the main reasons that like a lot of people like gravitate towards you. You feel me? A lot of people tell me that, and it's like to me, but it's crazy. Oh no, my fault.
I said that's what the gay dude was doing, bro.
But it's the truth though, because like you like, you know what I mean.
And you got a good voice too.
Nah, he does.
And you got a good voice too. But you got like your shit's more like that shit got bass in it, bro. Like you know what I'm saying? Like
man, trust me, if I was singing about me on some Barry White shit, I wish I could sing, bro. If I could sing, bro, I swear to God, I try to do some Barry White shit. But I can't come up with them type of lyrics, bro. Like R&B lyrics is like. You gotta be on some lovey-dovey type of shit.
You not into like no love shit?
Yeah, I listen to R&B all the time.
Nah, but I'm talking about making. You don't create nothing.
Nah, like, I mean, I would like to.
Damn, mom.
I would like to, bro. But it's like, I feel like if I were to come up with a song, like it's just, I feel like it's gonna be corny. Cause I rap, right? And I listen to my voice, like, you know, when we recording or whatever, and like Gabby would play the song. And I don't like it. I don't like it myself. Like, you feel me? Listening to my own voice. You feel me?
That's normal though.
And it's like I'm pretty sure it's for everybody. Like you guys listen to something like, oh, this shit, it's weird because it sounds weird. But like you never know, like you know what type of like who you're attracting when you put some shit out regardless. So it's like to me it's like a win and lose type of situation. Like I don't know, man. Like I love hearing myself rap. I love hearing the lyrics that come out when I'm saying some shit. Like when it actually comes together, like really 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 nice. But at the same time, I'm always my toughest critic. Like I'm always like, damn, I could have did this better, or I could have said this a different way. I could have said this with a little bit more cadence, or a little bit like the delivery could have been better. You feel me? Like, and that's always like in our mind. Like when you're an artist or whatever you're doing, like type shit. Of course, bro. Of course.
Everything you do, especially the like artistic shit.
Yeah, hell yeah, bro. Hell yeah.
Are you writing with any theme in mind?
To be honest, bro, like I try to incorporate a lot of my past, like you know, stuff that I either like been a part of or seen like firsthand, or like you know the wild shit that we've been into, that type of shit when we were younger. Cause I'm a little calmer nowadays. I'm more like you know I be with my girl most of the time. Like I'll be with the fellas whenever we doing like a big party type of shit. But like going to clubs the way I used to go to clubs, I don't really doing no more. Like you know what I mean, that type of shit. So it's like. I don't get that you gotta live a little bit. Like that's another thing too. Like you can't just think that you're gonna just be dropping lyrics all the time. You gotta sometimes like take a step back and like live life and like let experiences happen, and maybe you could like incorporate that in your song. But when it comes to me, it's more like fuck. Like I'll be like fuck the theme. I just want to talk about shit. Like let me talk my shit, and the shit gonna come on fire. To me, I know I'm gonna put certain things together that's gonna come out crazy. So I try to either paint pictures if I can. If not, with the wordplay, like you listen to my wordplay, like, yo, how the fuck you just put them words together? Like that's kind of like my rhyme scheme. It's more like wordplay and more like, I'm not even a big ass metaphor or punchline type of dude. Like I try to be more on some like, I want you to listen to either to the flow or to the way I'm doing, playing with the words. That's really like my mindset when I write. You feel me? Whether it be a fast rap, whether it be a slow rap, whether it be like, whatever. Like I try to make it so you could be like, yo, like damn, like. He said some crazy shit, like rewind that shit back. You feel me? Like let me hear what he really said. Like that's what I like to do, bro. Like
you got the type of voice that I want to hear you tell a story. Though.
Yeah, I have raps like that. But the thing is, when you tell a story, you gotta like. I feel like you can't put that to any certain beat. You gotta have like a certain type of beat for you to really like, tell a story and make it sound dope. I've written stories before, like, but I never really laid it on tracks because I feel like. I never like I've never had the right type of beat to make the shit sound dope. I'll spit it a cappella, but I never really try to really record that. Like I've written like 3 or 4 stories, like really like real like her stories and shit like that. But at the same time, I never really try to lay it down on records. I ain't gonna lie. But I have shit in the stash. We'll see what's up.
Yeah. Andrew, you writing anything?
Me? Yeah. I mean.
Cause I know you wrote a song. I know you've written a song. At least one. I don't know how many, but
bro, we could collaborate, bro. You can help me write a love song or some shit like that, bro. Like some girl shit, man. We could do something, man. I'm gonna need one of them girl hits, man. Like, cause if the girls ain't fucking with you, you ain't gonna blow up. That's a fact, bro.
I forgot who was saying that show. I was listening to like a show or some shit. They were like, the reason why this dude is popping is because like the ladies.
Yeah, bro. Look at Drake, bro. Like, why you think Drake's so popping, bro? He don't give. You think he get?
His album's gonna be called The Love.
Come on, man. Certified Lover Boy. Like,
what is it?
He took that shit from me.
Nah, but real talk though, like look at him. You think he give a fuck if niggas really listen to his shit? He has raps that that people like. His dude was like, oh shit, this nigga really spitting. But at the end of the day, like he makes a lot of songs for the females, and that's why he.
Rap album.
Yeah. And I've always wanted that for him. And that's what because Buddha always gets on my case like, yo, why you not a Drake fan? Like, why you don't fuck with Drake? Like, bro, the nigga makes amazing music. Don't get me wrong. I listen to him. My girl listen to him. My girl's a fan, whatever. But it's like at the same time, I've always wanted a full body of work of him just rapping, bro. Like just spitting bars. Cause, bro, he has some fucking tracks that like this nigga could really rap. Like Drake could really fucking rap, bro. Like. But like I don't know, I feel like once he drops that, I'll probably be a fan, like a real fan. When he could do a full rap album for real.
Yeah, I don't think he's gonna do it.
Nah.
He sells too much for the women, bro.
And then over here, like like get on top of Kendrick talking about he's gonna drop his last album. Like, bro, that was a blow to me. I was like, wow, bro.
For that, yo.
I'm excited for it, but it's like, bro, like.
You saw what he posted?
Yeah, I saw. I was looking at it today.
I think he started his own label.
I think he's gonna do that. Or he's gonna try to go independent. He either gonna be one of the two. And it's like that's a beautiful thing. Don't get me wrong, but. Like, if that's really his last album, bro, like, nah, bro, that's crazy, man. I always anticipate Kendrick when he dropped, man. That nigga's a genius to me, bro. Like, that dude is really a genius.
It's been 5 years.
5 years, bro.
But he's one of the people that could do that.
Yeah, and then
he already got to a certain level. That,
yeah, oh yeah, bro. They study his. They study his work in schools, bro. Like, you know how, bro.
Pulitzer or some shit.
Yeah, he won a Pulitzer prize for To Pimp a Butterfly. He won that prize for that shit. They studied that shit in colleges, my nigga. Like, that nigga's really like.
What's that Pulitzer shit for? I don't even know.
I think it was
they nominated
for writing.
For writing.
You get it for writing.
His lyrics were so good.
You said they nominated you? But Andrew, what kind of band do you have?
You said the F word.
Rock band?
No, we make like R&B shit now.
Oh, R&B music for real? You see, yo, we gotta collab, my nigga, for real. I gotta make an R&B track,
I would love to like play guitar.
We call him
crazy.
No, we call him Loverboy.
Yeah, for real.
How you think?
Yo, Andrew get all the bitches. I see her already, man. He let get all the bitches, bro.
He wiped out now.
Oh, my fault, wife, my fault.
I can text Tuesday morning, bro. What's this?
Yeah, bro, but it's crazy, bro. Like, I mean,
nah, but you at least you recognize that you have to make music for the girls.
No, of course, you have to.
You really do, man. You gotta get something for the women, bro. Because
for sure, you gotta be diverse.
It's so crazy how like important women really are.
Yeah, for real.
So wherever they go, it sounds bad, but in the rap game,
he said that shit like, I'm just realizing that now.
Like, yo, who would have thought?
Who would have known?
Nah, but like in the rap game, like men are rapping for men, but really you have to make it for the women, bro. In the rap game,
they're the ones
because men go to where the women go.
Yeah, that's a fact.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
really
a fact.
it.
That's
so
a fact.
if you rap for the women, you're doing it for them and the guys behind them. You know what I'm saying? Like it's too big.
And especially making like club tracks or like making tracks for the strip club and stuff like that. Yeah. Those tracks are the tracks that get like broken. Like, you know what I mean? And those tracks are the tracks that really like, you know, catapult artists to like a different level, bro. Like, I'm pretty sure there's a lot of artists. Like, I mean, I haven't like looked into it, but I'm pretty sure there's a lot of down south artists that like probably got their record broken in the strip club, bro. Like, they made, you know, girl tracks and bro, it blew up. They blew up from that. Like, you feel me? So, but it's true. I would love to have diversity. The thing with me is like, I've always been such a fucking, like, I'm really hard-headed, bro. Like, so, like, the boom bap rap shit, like, I grew up on that. You feel me? So I grew up on all the old dudes. So that's what like really intrigued me. Like, when I listen to a track, this I was listening to an interview by Tyler, the Creator, and he said that when you listen to like a song, people always pick out certain things from it. So like, if you're a producer, you're gonna pick out the production and like, you know, oh damn, that drum was crazy, that piano. What interests me is the lyrics. I'm gonna listen to everything you fucking say. Trust me. Like, if I become a fan of you, it's because I fucking with everything you said and the way you said it and the way your delivery was and the way your cadence was. So like, when you're spitting some crazy ass fucking shit, I'm like, yo, god damn, or like I gotta replay that song back again, or like replay that little part again. That's just what draws me, and that's what makes me a fan of people. You feel me? Like, of other artists or other rappers. And it's like, I feel like there's different aspects. Like I said, there's different aspects, but like, I've never been the type to like try to like be diverse and like, you know, like you said, make a girl track or like try to do a trap song or try to do like, you feel me? Because I feel like, yo, people listen to trap music, right? And they think it's mumble rap. That shit not easy, bro. Like, to do mumble rap is really not that easy. Like, you really, it's a formula to that shit, and you got to be able to like to really like execute it. Cause like, even myself, like I listen, like there's sometimes that like, you know, I go to Gary's crib and he'll put on a beat, and I'm like, you know, I wrote the lyrics to the beat because I'm listening to over my phone, so it sounds like it's perfect. Like, you know, I'm rapping to the beat over the phone, it sounds like it's perfect. When you put them headphones on, bro, and you fucking sitting in front of that booth, it like for you to time everything precisely and like to have the delivery and to have the cadence, that's a whole different ballgame, bro. Like, you really got to make the song pop. Like, because you could rap some crazy shit, say some crazy ass lyrics, but if everything don't sound like, you know, like kind of smooth and crispy and everything like that, like, you're gonna listen to that song one time and be like, oh yeah, he ripped it, and not really want to listen to it again. You feel me? Like, that type of shit. So like, the shit that I'm trying to work on now is shit that like, if you're gonna play it one time, it's gonna get you hyped, and I want you to play that shit again and play it again and play it again. You feel me? So I mean, that's what I'm trying to do with the project that we're doing right now. So it's gonna be, Buddha told me, listen, bro, I want you to do 8 songs. I was thinking about doing 5 or 6. He's like, you'll do 8 songs. I want them shit all to be bangers. We already got the intro done. Like, intro we recorded the other day. We just gotta, you know, tweak it a little bit. And we got like probably like 3 songs done out of the whole thing. So 4 songs. I'm like halfway done with this shit. But like, after we, you know, finish the whole thing, we're gonna take it to a real studio, like tweak it and everything, make sure like the shit sound good, and then hopefully deliver it to you guys, and hopefully, you know what I mean, people fuck with it and shit, you know what I mean?
I feel like that's just important because like I felt like with Nas's previous stuff, like he was still kind of going with that same formula for the 90s, and that shit worked for him back then. But you know, it's a different audience nowadays. That's like when I see Jay-Z, like I think he was way more successful than Nas recently because he adapted to those times, like rapping on trap music, rapping on more like, you know, current beats. I feel like as an artist, like you constantly need to like adapt to shit.
Nah, that's a fact. Cause look what he did with Holy Grail. Holy Grail, I hate that album. Like I ain't gonna lie to you. Like,
Really?
The Holy Grail, I ain't really like that. But at the same time, that was an album that he kind of like, you could tell he was experimenting on that trap shit. Cause like some of the beats in there were like trap songs. Like Fuck With Me, You Know I Got It. Remember that song? Those type of shit. So it's like, and it was crazy how he shifts with the times. Like I'm a big ass Nas fan too. I take Nas over Jay-Z any day. Like to me, like that's just like my preference. But at the same time, yo, Jay-Z, like, he really the GOAT. Like, if you really want to say, like, who at the top of the rap game for real, like, who's really the OG and, like, who really the king of the shit, it's really Jay, bro. I'm not even gonna lie, bro. It's really Jay. Because just because of the longevity that man has had, and, like, he's never disappointed, bro. Never disappointed, bro. Watch the Throne, fucking, you know what I mean? Even Holy Grail.
All the features to this day.
Yeah, all the features to this day. Like, you know what I mean? In my lifetime, Volume 1, freaking Reasonable Doubt, bro. This nigga has dropped nothing but classic albums every time he drops.
Nah, his longevity is like no other.
And it's unbelievable, bro. It's unbelievable.
Yeah, his body work is
444 was on another level, bro. To me, when I listened to 444 for the first time, I was like, bro, that shit is crazy. Like, he was like, he showed his growth. He was a grown-ass man already, you feel me? Like, he had a family and everything like that. And he was like, he really dropped. If you listen to the album from beginning to end, bro, he dropped so many gems on that album.
I was about to say, I was hoping you was going to use the word gems.
Bro, he dropped so many gems, my nigga. It's crazy, bro. So many gems.
He's literally telling you, buy the block with your drug money.
Yeah,
you know like he's not little kid shit no more, bro. He's already grown.
He's telling you shit that you
rapping like, yo, I'm giving you
Give you game.
Yeah, give you game, bro. I think he called it a free game or some shit like that.
Yeah, bro. Like that. Like the album was crazy, bro. The album was crazy for real.
Like OG talk.
Yeah. And that's what he really is in the game. Look at all these rappers that come up, even like, you know, older dudes, like they look up to him like he a god, bro. Like, and that's the truth. Like, yo, to be in the game for this long, bro, this nigga became like, you gotta understand this nigga came from the projects of Marcy, bro, and you a billionaire, my nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you came from the projects of Marcy and you're a billionaire, bro. Like, yo, who would have thought, bro? Who would have thought that man would have been like would have got to that level? You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's inspiration, bro. That's just motivation, inspiration. Like, bro, we could all do it. Like, all of us could do it, bro. As long as we fucking like stay on top of it, like, you know, chase our dreams. Because like at the end of the day, bro, I feel like no matter how old you get, no matter what comes in your life, no matter like how many obstacles you have in your life, you gotta chase that dream, bro. Like, I feel like that's what keeps you young and that's what keeps you like that ambition going. Like, yo, like even if like regardless of how long it takes for you to make it or whatever, like, you know, even if you don't make it, like as long as you were happy doing what you were doing, I feel like that's the most important thing, bro. Like for real, bro. Like,
yo, and then damn, I was just about to say something, I lost it.
My fault, man. I talk a lot.
No, my brain works different sometimes, bro. It just
you get a brain fart, man. I get that shit too, bro. Don't worry about it. I get the shit too, bro.
You know, man.
Yeah, I think so, bro. Shit. How old are you now, man?
I'm 31, bro.
31,
man. Yeah.
Oh, you know what I was gonna say, bro? Another thing is when you actually make to the fame, that's not even like you don't have to stop there. Like Jay-Z, he made it to the fame.
Yep.
But then he hit another level because he was able to stay focused while in the fame. A lot of people lose their focus. They get that first money.
I don't even give a fuck about the fame.
You know what I'm saying?
I ain't gonna lie to you, my nigga. I don't even give a
fame,
fuck.
the money, and all that, and then they lose focus. And they forget about there's still more room to grow.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? You start wasting all your money, blowing, going crazy.
Because you never seen that. Especially you a young dude, you never had that type of money, and you get that money in your pocket. You like, bro, the world is your oyster. You feel me? Like you can do whatever the fuck you want to do.
You forget that there's other places to invest and grow your money outside of music.
It's like the Taliban.
Like,
it's like the Taliban. But it's the truth, bro. It's like that shit.
Go ahead, give me more. Bro.
Yeah, for real, haters.
What's like the Taliban?
They were all poor and shit. Now they gave them money.
Yo, this come up, bro.
Taliban, tell you what, bro. The Taliban, they stay consistent.
They do.
But where do they recruit them from? From the poor people. Now they give them, they bring them up. Now they get some type of shit in life.
And they stay consistent. They never quit on what they wanted.
Yeah,
now they got it all.
Them dudes are crazy though.
Yo,
bro.
if you're gonna take anything from the Taliban, bro,
take that.
I'm telling you. Their work ethic, the consistency, the perseverance that it takes
Yo, the Taliban
to
be wild,
get back to the top.
I ain't gonna shout out
after
the
you lost
Taliban.
it all.
I'm not gonna shout them out because the niggas is wild.
Hey, shout out the Taliban,
yo. Janmichael don't care, bro. Janmichael wild boy, man.
My man, look, I'm not saying that they're perfect, but who is?
Nah, that's a fact.
Who's perfect? You perfect?
Nope.
Nah, man, look.
Definitely not.
I'm saying if they can lose it all and then make it back to the fucking top, My man, why can't we make it?
Why can't we do it?
Why can't we fucking make it, son?
I feel like you know was another like a formula to that. You gotta have a strong team, bro. You gotta have a strong team, bro. You can't
take over Afghanistan.
No. To take over anything. Them niggas got AKs. Bro, what you call it out, bro? To take over anything, whatever you want to do. I feel like. You know, as much as people want to be like, you know, they want their own man and like, you know, try to handle every aspect of everything, bro, you can't do nothing without teamwork, bro. I feel you gotta have that, like, you have to have that strong team behind you for you to really, like, I guess take whatever you're doing to the next level. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like that's really, really important, man. Yeah. And like, you know, to have a supportive system too, because like the way you say that, yo, I'm a fan of you, bro. Like, you know, yo. I might not, you know, you might not like notice it, but bro, that means a lot, bro. You don't understand? Like when you hear words like that from people, like it makes you want to keep going. Like you mean like there's time, bro. There's plenty of times that I'm like, yo, like this shit not going nowhere. Like I know I can rap, I know I can whatever, but it's not taking off the way I wanted to take off, and I wanted to quit it a whole bunch of times. You know what I mean? Yeah. But at the end of the day, like if it's your passion and it's something you love to do, bro, you gotta just keep going with it, bro. Like regardless, and I stopped really caring about the criticism, and I started just caring about like, yo, let me just put out shit, man. If it's, you know what I mean? If people fuck with it, people fuck with it. If they don't, they don't. It is what it is. But at the end of the day, you're proud of the shit that you're putting out. You know what I mean? Whether it goes anywhere or not, yo, I'm happy with the shit that I've done. You know what I mean? Like,
I think once you get to that Apple Music, Spotify shit,
I think it'd be a little better. Yeah, I think it'd be a little better.
Nobody really fucking with the mixtapes.
Yeah, because nobody. Yeah. I mean, the last mixtape I dropped.
I don't even have SoundCloud.
It's true. No, it's true. It's true. Because the last mixtape I dropped, it was like I ain't gonna lie, that was one of my best bodies of work that I really wrote to. Like, you know, I was really rapping on that shit. But I had
to go ahead and download that.
Yeah, bro. I was only able to put it on that piff because I was using beats, you know, from YouTube. I wasn't using original shit. So I'm trying to like from now on, like I mean, I'm gonna always do that because I like doing that. Like that's like my little thing or whatever. Like that kind of like it's kind of like practice to me when I do those type of shits. But like from now on, I want to really like start working with like original beats. Like, you know, I definitely want to work with Brain Orchestra, like OD. Like I like, you know, we've always been talking about that. I'm gonna link up with him soon. I want to link up with him soon, and you know, Buddha and Gary, bro. Because at the end of the day, I want to take off with my niggas. You feel me? Like I want my whole team to fucking eat. Like I mean, if I make it, man, trust me, everybody gonna fucking make it, bro. If I can open them doors for everybody, bro.
Exclusive interviews from Roc Steady.
Oh my god, bro! This shit, bro. I'm telling you right now, this shit gonna be worth a lot of money in a couple years, man. Hopefully, man. You know what I mean?
It goes hand in hand because yo, we working, feel me, and we're gonna keep trying to grow. We're trying to reach out to new people, new communities, and as we grow, we're gonna keep showing our new fans the talent that we have when it comes to you. You know what I'm saying? Like. If we're the ones that fucking are able to reach 1,000 people, those 1,000 people are gonna know who the fuck Roc Steady is.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like and 5,000 and 10,000.
It works hand in hand, bro. One hand washes the other, my nigga. One hand washes the other, for real. And especially,
ask you a question real quick.
Yeah, what?
You gonna have MyBigFatPodcast in the video?
Of course, man. Come on, man. I'm gonna have all my niggas in the video, man. All I want is my peoples in the video. I don't want to be by myself, bro. Like, and we gonna have like a popping video, bro. I want all my peoples there, bro. Like, cause I know the energy that everybody's gonna bring is gonna be positive. It's gonna be like, yo, my nigga, there's no hating. Like, there's no hating between none of us, bro. And that's like, I feel like that's what kills a lot of people. You know what I mean? Like, cause you can like, you know what I mean? Like, somebody will have something and you be envious of that person. Like, for what, bro? That's your brother. Like, y'all grew up together, right? Y'all had years together, right? I'm talking about like, for example, I grew up with Chris. Like I've literally known Chris like since we was little kids, bro. Like since we was jits, right? And like seeing this man, bro, like seeing the man that he's become, like him having his own crib, him being a family man, him, you know what I mean? Like the multiple hustles that man has. You feel me? Shout out to my boy Chris, man. I love that nigga, bro. But like, you know what I mean? It's something like, bro, it makes you feel so fucking good. I remember when he first got his crib, bro. We were sitting in the back. It was me, him, and Amalia. We've been together for mad long, right? And I was just sitting there, bro, and I remember my girl was there, his girl was there, and I looked at his crib, bro, and I'm like, bro, like, we used to talk about shit like this, bro, you know what I'm saying? Like, we used to be like 12, 13, and like, really talking about shit like this, bro, and you really doing it, like, bro, that shit, I got emotional, my nigga, that shit really, like, it overwhelmed me, bro, because I'm like, bro, like, you really made this shit into fruition, and it's like, it's beautiful to see, bro, like, it's really fucking beautiful to see, my nigga, like, and that's with anybody, that's like, I'm just using it as an example, but that's with anybody, like, it's beautiful to see that growth, my nigga, for real, bro.
Yo, I love to see it, man, and I get so happy when my friends, like, do something,
fact,
bro, like, bro, how many times have you, like, oh, he got a new job, and I'm like, oh, that's
and it's a new job. You feel me? Like, but it's something that you like, yo, this my man.
And he worked hard, bro. Like I got an example. Like Andrew, like when you got your degree and you started going into the field. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then he tells us like, oh, he's got an interview, and then like he left his old job, right?
Mm-hmm.
because he wasn't happy.
Yeah.
And then he started applying to other jobs, and then he got a new job, and like, yo, I felt like a little kid, but I was so excited for him.
But that's fine. What do you do, by the way, if you want me asking you?
I'm a chemist.
Oh, shit, bro.
Yeah.
You be whipping the yams in that motherfucker, right? You be whipping the yams and shit. I see you, bro. That's tough, man. That's tough, for real, bro.
And he worked hard for that.
He's smart as fuck. You man smart, bro. I ain't gonna lie, he's smart as hell.
But don't tell him too much, bro. He's a little big-headed,
He's smart as hell, bro.
He's gonna start using big words and shit, yo.
Don't throw them shit at me. I ain't gonna understand what you're talking about, bro.
Nah, there'll be times that somebody says a word, I'm like, yo, Andrew, what that mean?
Come on, man. You like your personal dictionary. So, I got you, bro.
Yeah, nah, bro, he reads books and shit, bro.
I try to read. I ain't gonna lie. I try to read. I like that shit. I like reading, bro. Reading really like it expands your vocabulary. I feel like when you read.
Yeah.
I don't do it often, but I like books. I fuck with books.
That's my thing. My vocabulary is terrible. I can talk my ass off. But there's words I'm like,
cause like
I had trouble with the word. What is it, egregious or some shit like that?
But look where we grew up at.
I still don't know what the fuck.
Look where we grew up at, bro. Like, you know what I mean? We're a part of our environment. So.
Yeah, man. Like, I never cared. Like in school, bro, I was always like a bad kid.
I didn't give a fuck, bro. I was good in middle school. I think I got to like the 7th grade. That's when it was a wrap.
I kept my grades up because my mom was on my ass.
Yeah.
What does jits mean?
Jits is like when you're young. When you like that, the Florida niggas use that. Like when you're young, Florida niggas use that. Yeah, they say jit.
Thank you.
Nah, you're welcome. I got you, bro. What else you want to know, brother? Let me know. Holla at me. I got you, bro.
You know what I want to know, bro? I want to know about last night.
Bro,
I want to know about last night.
Bro, shout out my boy Gary, man. He gave me. I mean, I ain't gonna say too much. Shout out my boy Gary, though. I was about to snitch on my man. Shout out my man Gary, bro. Nah, but it was that shit was crazy.
Because y'all was writing together, and y'all was.
No, we did. We was there, and then I left. I went to the crib.
And then you left to the crib. What'd you do at the crib, though?
Bro, man, I mean, I took for the first time.
You left with good vibes.
I left with good
Gary
vibes.
left you with good vibes.
Bro, I was excited. I asked my shorty, bro. I was excited as hell, bro. I got to the crib. I'm like, yo, babe, listen to this fucking new song, bro. I'm like happy as hell, right? So I'm like, bro, it's the perfect time to take this shit. I mean, the first time I tried shrooms, I ain't gonna lie, bro.
So you had shrooms at the crib?
Bro, at the crib with my brother, with Joey, man. Shout out my nigga Joey, man. Like, with Joey. But it was like, bro, that experience was unbelievable. Now I know why a lot of y'all niggas fuck with this shit, because this shit was crazy, bro.
Welcome to the club.
Bro, it was a roller coaster. It was a roller coaster ride of emotions. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
At one point,
Hold on. How much did you take?
I took an eighth.
Oh my god!
We split. I split it a little bit. I gave like, you know, kind of like half to Joey, but I took most of it. Like I took probably took like a 2.8, 2.9, something like that.
Yeah.
So I mean something like that. So
the first time, right?
First time, right? And Joey was amazed at me because he was like, "Brad, like I didn't think you was gonna like, you know, like be like this. I thought you was gonna have like at least a little bit of a bad trip or whatever, bro." That shit was unbelievable. I'm telling you right now, bro. Like, if y'all haven't done that, like, listen, I ain't promoting drugs. I ain't promoting drugs.
Do drugs.
I'm not promoting drugs. Like, I mean, you to each his own, bro. But I feel like shrooms is an experience that everybody should try. I'm not even going to front. I'm not even fronting. I'm telling you for real, bro, because you go through so many emotions within 20 minutes. Like, you go from being happy to sad to whatever, but you feel good.
But
like
even the down parts are enlightening.
It really is.
You know what I'm
saying? We took it at 10 o'clock, bro. We were up to 4:30 in the morning having deep ass conversations, bro. And it was crazy. Like the stuff that I was like that was like making me like, you know, like I was thinking of things on another level. It was like it just made you open your mind for real. When they say like that shit opens up your third eye, bro, it really opens up your third eye because you really like you're like, yo, what the fuck? You start looking at things differently, like, oh shit, bro. But I tell you, bro, at one point, I was so focused. I was in the back. Like, I was like, yo, let me go take a shower, bro. I was hot as fuck. I was like, this shit making me sweat. So I go in the bathroom and shit, and I'm taking a shower, whatever. The water hit my back, right? And I'm looking at the door. Like, I'm looking, you know, we got the bathroom with the doors and shit, like with the tub with the doors. And I literally saw every single drop of water fall down from it. Like, bro, I'm like, that shit was unbelievable. I'm like, yo, I've never been this focused in my life. I'm like, yo, I gotta take shrooms when I write, bro, because I probably come up with some crazy shit if I take shrooms and I'm just focused on music. But bro, that shit was crazy, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
When I took shrooms the last time, I like at the end of the night, I was in bed, like getting ready to sleep, but I was still like vibing. I started like writing ideas and like things that I was thinking about on my podcast. Like I had like 5 stories to think about. Yeah, it was weird, bro. Like I was just writing notes, bro. Like
Bro, my mind was racing. My nigga, I had so many thoughts in my mind. I remember I was trying to explain shit to her, and I couldn't even take the words out. So I'm like, I know how Gary felt that day that we was there, because they were.
You was with your girl?
Yeah, I was with her. She was with me. She was with me. It was me, her, and my brother, and Joel. And bro, we was in the crib, and it was just like, bro, like everything felt so good. I'm like sinking into my chair. I'm like, oh shit, this shit hugging me. Like I'm looking at it. I don't know if you've ever seen the movie Happy Time Murders. It's on Netflix. It's like about, yo, bro, watch that shit. It's hilarious.
I gotta write a list, bro.
We were watching that.
Got recommendations.
My nigga, we were watching that, bro, and that shit had me dying, bro. But it was just a good time. It was really a good time. I don't promote drugs, like I said, but I really recommend, bro. Like
I don't promote drugs, but
I'm telling you, if that niggas like to smoke bud, bro, like
you might as well.
You might as well do that, bro, because it takes. If you think smoking bud, like, you know, whatever. Like I love smoking bud. I'm a pie, whatever. But bro, like it takes your mind to another level, bro.
Because it's almost like a weed high. But
it's a body high. It's more like,
man.
Yo, I felt that shit in every fiber of my body, bro. Nah, hell no. You don't feel tired. Like, I smoke bud and I want to go to sleep sometimes.
Yes.
Yo, I took that shit.
Sometimes I smoke bud and my mind is like just faded. Like I feel like I'm not thinking of anything.
Nothing. You just stuck. You feel stuck.
Yeah, like I'm not really even there.
My brother told me, yo, what? Because, you know, he taken it before. He told me, he's like, yo, don't look in the mirror because you're gonna get stuck if you look in the mirror. Don't like this, that. You know,
that never happened to me.
He told me it happened to him, so he was like, yo, don't look in the mirror. Yeah, he's like, don't look in the mirror.
What did he say happened to him?
He said that he was like looking in the mirror and like he just started seeing like weird ass shit like come out, and he was there for like. He told me he was probably there for like 30, 40 minutes, literally just staring at a mirror, like just himself in the mirror. So he was like, yo,
because you're not supposed to look at
yourself. You're not, that's what he told me, because you start looking, now I ain't gonna lie, I did it for a little bit, because I like, you know, I was in my mom's crib, and like, on the bathroom door, she has a big ass mirror, so like, before I got in the shower, you know, I was looking, I'm like, and I was there for a minute, he saw me, he's like, yo, get the fuck away from there, like, don't do that, because you're like, yeah, you're gonna be stuck or whatever, so I'm like, all right, whatever. So I got out, but it was like, yo, the experience, I'm telling you, bro, like, that shit is something, like, at least experience it one time in your life. That shit was crazy, but you gotta, like I said, you gotta be. I feel like you gotta be in the right mood to do it. Like I was super happy when I got home. I was, you know, I was excited because of the shit that we was working on. You know what I mean? I was happy to be there. I was with my fam. I felt comfortable, and I was like, you know what? It's the right time to do it. So fuck, I'm gonna do it. And you know, and I had a beautiful trip, bro. I hope every trip. If I want to continue to do it, I'm not gonna do it. It's something I feel like you should do. You shouldn't do it every day. You gotta do it once in a while. You know what I'm saying? But
the only time they do it every day is microdosing.
Oh yeah, like doing like little by little,
tiny bit. So much that you're not really even high.
Yeah.
But it affects you slightly.
So you kind of feel
you kind of like your day's a little happier.
Yeah, I feel you.
You know what I'm saying?
That's how I felt.
Yeah.
I felt, bro, I don't know what it was, but I felt like my blood pressure was just coming up like to my head, and I just felt like I wanted to hug. Yo, I hugged my shorty, right? I'm like, yo, baby, come over here, bro. I gave her a hug, right? And I'm like, yo, you feel so loving. You feel like mad nurturing. Like I just want to hug you. Like you feel me, like. And it's just like, yo, it was crazy, bro. Like the emotions that I went through, bro, like it was really a roller coaster, bro. That shit was crazy.
What kind of emotions? What other emotions did you go
through? Bro, it was like I went from happy to just being like anxious, but in a good way. Like not saying that I got scared or nothing like that, but I was just like, you know, I was anxious, I was happy. We started talking about some like, you know, some serious shit, some deep shit. So I got like a little like emotional, like, you know, talking about like. You know, talking about like my cousin, like I got a cousin I deal with, he's dealing with addiction and shit like that, you feel me? So like that shit kind of like, we started talking about that, started talking about like, you know, just personal shit.
Yeah.
That it was like, you know, it kind of got me like, you know, kind of down, but at the same time, bro, I still, like I was down, but I still felt good. Like I know
did it help you get to anything like, maybe not a conclusion, but like, just some kind of resolution in your mind about how you feel about things?
It made me realize that like, material shit ain't nothing. I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. Material shit ain't nothing. Yeah, we like the flaws. Yeah, you know, niggas want to have the nicest cars. Niggas want to have the nicest kicks and shit like that. Whatever. Like the flyest clothes, because we just programmed to have, you know, to be that way. You know what I mean? Like it's not. We do it for ourselves. I'm pretty sure that, you know, we get fly because we just like to look that way. I'm not trying to stun on you, and I'm not trying to be like, oh look, I got the latest shit. But at the same time, it's like it sucks that we're programmed to that type of like form of living. Yeah. And it's like when I took that shit, it made me realize like, nigga, I wanted to run naked in the block. I was like, yo, I wanted to take my shit off and like literally run down the block naked. Like I wanted to be like, it was
you I saw, bro.
Nah, don't be gassing. Don't be saying nah, but
I was driving I see a fucking potato running down the street.
Yo, man, I'm telling you. I know, it really made me feel like that. Like I don't know if anybody else felt that way, but like I felt like I just didn't give a fuck about nothing. Like nothing. I was more entwined with nature. It was more like I felt like more like, you know, like you felt spiritual. Like to be honest, you really felt like that. And it's like, as crazy as it sounds, like you can't even explain it. Like I've always asked people, because I know I've asked you, I've asked, you know, a couple people I know that do it. And everybody always told me different stories. Like, yo, you gotta experience it yourself. Like, you can never really explain the way it really is.
Because it's feeling.
Yeah, exactly. Until you actually take it. Like, you feel me? You really can't.
Bro, I did it at a park one time, right? You know, nice day, and we're laying down, and it was hot. I took my shirt off and shit, my fat ass. And then, so I'm laying down, bro, and you see like the leaves with the wind.
That shit probably felt crazy.
Bro, like, it was so beautiful, son. And then the way I felt watching it, like, it was something so small. Yeah. But you see it so detailed, and you're so,
and you feel good.
Yeah, you're not first, like you said, you're not thinking about material stuff.
Not at all,
You just feel great, and you're seeing nature just, like, live.
Yeah, of course.
And it just felt
it feels banging, bro. But like I said, like you did, right? We was talking like, yo, that ass, like it really made me realize that, like, of course we like to live comfortable. Of course, you want to make it, like, you want to be successful. Of course, like, everybody want to have financial freedom.
That's the system they created, though.
Yeah, you want to have financial freedom. Like, exactly, we live in it. We're consumers. At the end of the day, all of us consumers, right? But at the end of the day, bro, it's like you really like when I took that shit, bro. I just realized that, like, bro, that shit really don't mean nothing, bro. Like, I really like. I just want to, like, I don't know. Like I told you before, that before we even got on the podcast, like, just having that peace of mind and living drama free, and, like, having people around you that really love you, like, not no yes men, not no niggas that just want to be around for the moment or whatever. Like, having family and niggas that like, that really, really, really genuinely love you, bro. If I live like that for the rest of my life, my nigga, I'll die happy, bro. Real talk, bro. Real talk. I'm a real big family man. So, like, shit. I mean, everybody that know me really know that, bro. I'm really close to my family. I'm really close to the people that that I fuck with heavy, and I don't get to see everybody a lot, because I know, I'm going to see you a lot. I'm going to see, Buddha and everybody. But exactly, everybody busy. But at the end of the day, I love how we all come together, and you don't feel the awkwardness in the air. You feel me? You don't feel that. I come to Buddha's crib, whatever. Everybody just like showing love. You feel me? Like, nobody's on some bullshit.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like, no weird shit. Hey, like, that shit is corny. Like, because you can feel that, bro. Like, you could go into a spot and, like, people that you don't recognize, and like, you can feel the negativity, or you can feel like niggas like eyeballing you without even like you looking at them and shit.
Bro, I got invited to go to Hoboken, and I didn't want to go because I have a friend out there. He's a very close friend of mine, right? And I just didn't want to go because I know that I was with him. I feel great, but with the other people that would have been around, I would have just felt like a little out of place. You know what I'm saying? And when I'm with you guys or like these guys, I don't feel that. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's love all around.
You feel comfortable.
Yeah. So, like, why put myself in an uncomfortable situation?
That's a fact.
You know
what
I'm saying? What did I end up doing? I ended up going out with Manuela, that night. You know what I'm saying? Like, somebody that makes me feel comfortable. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'd rather be in a.
You gotta have that. You gotta have that, bro. I feel like comfort zone. Like, of course, you gotta. Sometimes you gotta get out of that. You gotta show niggas who the fuck you with. You know? Like, you can't let niggas be like, you know what I mean, thinking they gonna fucking just like run you over and shit. But at the end of the day, bro, like, I'd rather not deal with no drama. I'd rather just be around people that I fucking love. I know he like to fight. That nigga like to fight.
Running this guy over.
Janmichael like to fight, bro. Anywhere you go with Janmichael, I know Janmichael, like, if somebody touch Janmichael wrong, bro, it's a wrap, nigga. We having a brawl in that motherfucker, bro.
Why would you say that?
No, I'm just saying. I know. Like, you say yourself. You talk about it yourself when you was younger, bro. I know how crazy you was, bro. Nigga, you got the hands, bro. I saw that shit firsthand, nigga. I know you got the hands, bro.
Yo, I don't know what you're talking about. That was my dinner days, bro. I don't know about no more, yo. I don't know. I might have lost a step, son.
I'm good, man.
Yeah, so
I mean, a bitch. Roc Steady.
Yo, Roc Steady. I
didn't know my man smoking. I was like,
I should smack the spit out this nigga's mouth, right? Next time Roc Steady back to the joint.
Yo, that's funny as hell.
What's wrong with this motherfucker, bro? Nah, bro, I'm all about peace, love, and positivity, bro. I'm overweight as hell right now, bro. I can't be fighting, dog.
Nigga, just throw yourself on somebody, nigga. You gonna quit, nigga. You gonna tap out,
yo,
nigga.
I got like 2 minutes in me, bro. So if I don't put him down in 2 minutes,
you gotta hit him hard. You gotta hit him hard with that first joint.
Bro, I usually do. Hey, my hit. Hey, I put motherfuckers down. But if that motherfucker eats my shit, I'm looking for help.
You're like, yo, I'm on the motherfucker.
Yeah, my boy Jack.
That's
He's getting up. He's getting up.
This motherfucker unhuman. You know what I'm saying? Ate that shit.
Nah, but that one time in Barco, bro, I don't think you were there, right?
Nah, I didn't go.
Bro, I hit this white boy, son. Bro, he went down, right? Hit the floor. Blood all over his face. Bro, he gets up smiling.
Oh, he was ready for that shit.
Bro, he gets up smiling, lost his fuck, but smiling and getting up. I thought I saw a devil, son. I was like, oh, bro, yo, I got a scar on my knuckle from this guy's face, son.
Shit, nigga. Yeah,
I never hit somebody this hard, bro. This guy gets up smiling. If he didn't die from that hit, ain't nothing more I could do.
That's it.
Because I gave him all I got, bro.
Y'all ended up getting to a brawl then, right?
Huh?
Y'all ended up getting to a brawl then, right?
Thank God security came in, cuz I had nothing more for him, bro. Yo, I was about to go look for a bottle, yo. I had nothing more for
Yo,
him,
you
bro.
funny as hell, bro.
Yo.
I'm about to look for a bottle, bro.
Oh, shit, that. I got one.
Needed that shit, bottle.
He deadly with a bottle too, man. He deadly with whatever's in his hand. He deadly with, man.
Hey, man, it's better than dying.
That's a fact.
That's true.
I have to.
That's that shit back to Drew.
Drew not gonna smoke that, man.
Nah, I'll take it.
You ain't gonna take it?
He felt bad.
Yeah. Roc Steady passes the blunt.
He said,
What's wrong with you, bro?
we take a little smoke break.
Nelson dying, people. Nelson is dying.
That shit is good, though. I took 2 pulls of that shit. I'm already feeling that shit, man.
Only by the best of the best. Yo.
I feel you. You have to. If you're smoking that bullshit, man, fuck
That
out of
shit is
here.
shit from Afghanistan, my brother.
The Taliban said this shit. When they got the Taliban said this shit.
Yo, cuz, I'm telling you, Muhammad, bro.
You got a blunt out there, bro?
Yeah, son. It's called, I don't know.
I don't know. It's called, that's what it's called. I don't know.
It's just straight from the
That shit called I don't know.
Yeah, man. Yo, I think a Taliban. Huh?
Yeah, there is.
Afghan Kush.
Oh.
That was some old school shit, too.
I think a Taliban, like a musical. I think if they make a band and they call it the Taliban, I think there's money in that.
Yo, you funny
I
as
think
hell,
there's
bro.
money in that, bro.
That's genius, though. Taliban.
I think the Taliban will go big. I'm saying they'll probably be like the next Beatles, I think, yo.
That's some serious shit, though, out there, man. What's happening out there, though? I ain't gonna
Yeah,
lie.
man.
That's really crazy, bro. Them niggas taking over a whole country.
Yeah. It was
Government.
theirs, though, no? I don't know.
Yeah, I mean they were saying that.
I was like, bro, seriously?
I don't listen. I don't watch the news like that. I ain't gonna lie, but like when shit like that happens, bro, that's kind of crazy, bro.
Yeah, I think it is crazy, man. But like,
I think it was set up.
I think
Yeah, you do.
you know what bothers me about it is that it's such big news to us because we're involved.
Yeah.
How many countries out there are going through that and worse?
Nah, it's true.
And it's not on our media. Nobody out here is giving a fuck
Nah, I feel you.
because it's not. Nobody's telling us about it because we have no interest in their countries
Nah,
and what's
that's
going
true.
on there. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah,
it's like,
that's a good insight. I ain't gonna lie.
like yo, like yes, I feel bad for what's going on, but the only reason why everybody's talking about it is
It's on
because
the
our
news.
country had so much interest in that country.
And they,
You know what I'm saying?
they just keep talking about it all the time. So
There's shit that's
They
going on
wanted
in
it
so
out there.
many other places.
They wanted it out there.
Huh?
They wanted it out there.
What you mean?
They wanted everybody to know that they're taking back over.
Oh yeah, you think? Yeah,
To
right.
set it up like another like
Nah,
going back.
I don't think so. I don't think it's gonna be how it used to be.
What are you trying to say? I'm sorry.
Like I don't think they're gonna be out there killing people.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
That's what they've been kind of going with recently. Like just trying to be more like an established government. Like they're actually having like relationships.
They
with
just
other
want the
countries and
power.
shit.
That's all they
Yeah.
want. It's the
Yeah.
power. I run this country.
They want the political power and shit.
That's it.
Enforce whatever rules they got and shit.
Women can't be doing anything either again.
Yeah.
But they said they're gonna let them do some stuff.
Yeah. But then you saw that video where like it's like the reporter, she asked them about like women being in like the government.
And they were
then
laughing.
dudes started laughing.
Yo, for real?
Yo, like
I
she said like
saw
some
that
funny ass shit, like, you know.
Nah, I
Yeah,
didn't see
they
that.
was dying laughing.
Yeah,
They was like,
yeah.
shut the camera off, shut the camera off. That shit was funny as hell. Yo, we're getting pocket right now, bro.
I'm looking for something.
Let my man look for something, bro. So,
Wanna take a break?
Nah, I was looking for this song because
Okay.
remember you brought it up.
Yeah.
I mean maybe he's interested, but what was it? Division. What is it?
Division.
Division. and Ty Dolla $ign. They made a song.
It's an album. They put an album.
Oh, for real? Division and Ty Dolla $ign?
And featuring Mac Miller.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, so I didn't listen to it yet. I didn't get a chance to. Yeah, I guess they just bought a verse of his, or?
I think he had a verse with Ty Dolla $ign because it was boys.
He probably been recorded that shit.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure he got mad like Sean.
He recorded that? Word.
I feel like he got mad. Everybody did. No, I'm talking about before he passed.
He recorded recently.
Like when he passed, before he passed, I'm pretty sure he did that shit.
Yeah, he probably did.
Nah, but it's true though, cause I'm pretty sure he got like mad on release music like that. You know what I mean? Like, he had to drop that.
They said he got fucking a lot.
Bro, Mac Miller's
I can imagine because he's an artist, bro. Like that guy was a musical artist.
That's all he did.
Yo, he was a genius, bro. Like he was nice with it.
Yo, you heard that Pop Smoke ran out of features? Or out of what is it?
Because they used all his music, right? How many songs was on the last album? I ain't listened to it.
20-something.
Look at that.
They use like as I say, he has nothing left.
Bro, that's crazy.
He has nothing in the vault no more.
That's
But
crazy.
think he wasn't out as long like Mac Miller was.
Yeah, but still, bro, like
they squeezed out all his like content, so like now he's just gonna.
Yeah, but
they're
most
giving
people
out
always
features
have
to other
something.
people to put on their album.
Yeah, exactly. Like
so
they've been giving out his shit a lot. You don't even see this much stuff in Mac Miller.
Nah,
Mac Miller probably had so much stuff like you said.
They're not putting it.
But Mac Miller dropped.
That's what I'm saying though. But they should
because he would have released it if he wanted it out. He got a whole album with fucking one of the producers Adlib.
Oh, Adlib.
Madlib.
Yeah, Madlib.
Yeah, they got a whole album, man.
That's crazy though.
They said he might release it. It's Adlib's fucking or Madlib's fucking
And Madlib is nasty.
album.
Mac has an album with him?
Yeah, full
Yeah,
album.
that's like a
You know
legendary.
what I'm saying, bro? Like Mac probably recorded like almost like
No,
he was
they finished
every
that.
day. Like
That project was finished. Oh yeah.
he probably recorded every day.
Most of
Cause
the
he
songs.
played what he played the piano. I know he
Bunch
played
of-
I think
a bunch of instruments, right?
guitar and bass.
Almost
Bro, that's
everything,
crazy, bro. And he probably and he was a nice producer too. I know he produced some music
Yeah,
too.
Larry
A lot of
Fisher,
production. Yeah, a lot.
Nah, Mac Miller was a legend, bro.
Yo, you vaccinated, bro?
Huh?
You vaccinated?
Nah, I haven't.
Are you going to?
Like eventually, yeah. Like
Let's get some politics in this shit.
Nah, eventually, yeah.
You Democrat, bro?
Nah.
Oh,
I ain't gonna lie to you, my nigga.
You're not
I
super
don't fuck with politics, man.
Yeah.
I was never able to vote since I'm not.
Yeah.
So I was never really able to vote, so I never really got into that type of shit. Like to be honest with you, like I know, I'm in tune with the shit. Like I look shit up, but I don't really like get into that type of shit. I ain't gonna lie to you.
You think you're gonna get vaccinated?
But I eventually, yeah, probably pretty sure. Like if they really gonna make it like mandated that you have to, if you want to travel,
like,
if you want to travel, that you got.
Even to New York, like you gotta like to go into places,
crazy,
bro. They're already mandating shit. Bro.
That shit sucks though, cause like it makes you like, cause I really don't want to do it. Like I don't even get flu shots. You feel me? Cause I rarely get sick. To be honest with you.
That's my thing. Like I don't feel like I need it, so I don't care to have it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
I'm
I'm
for
good
the
without
same
it.
way.
But because they're gonna start mandating shit,
That's the
I'm
only
gonna have to,
reason.
because
Nigga.
I'm not about to just lock myself at home because I don't want to get a shot. I don't give a fuck
Of course
about
you're
that.
gonna want to travel.
I got one shot.
You got one of them.
Yeah.
When you got it done?
May.
Man.
Yes. Like, I should have been got.
Now they talking about if you got the second one.
Nah, May.
If you got the second one, you gotta get a booster shot now.
In April.
How separate are some other shots?
Like a month.
A month? Also in April, yeah.
Bro. Nah, but now they're talking about you gotta get a booster shot. Like whoever got it before, now you gotta get another shot. That's some bullshit.
Yeah, they're saying within 8 months you gotta get
that
another
shit is
one.
crazy. That shit's crazy, bro.
It's money, dog.
That shit really crazy though, cause it's like, like by that you want to get it done, right? You said you want to get it done by the end of the year. Probably by the end of the year, like if anything, if they really mandate it, if they really mandate it to the point that like if we gotta travel, I want to travel. Like if they really mandate it to that type of shit, then I'm gonna fucking have to get it, bro. Like I have no other choice.
Yeah, I mean it is what it is, but I don't think it's gonna turn us into zombies or some shit. Plus, your question: if it does turn us into zombies, if it does turn us into zombies, do you want to be alive or do you want to just be a zombie?
I want to be alive.
You think you want to be alive and go through all that fucking fighting and
looking for food? I like The Walking Dead. That shit was tough. So like, if I could relive that shit, like, I think I'll take a shot at it. Like fuck it.
You not scared? I'm scared.
I'm scared. I ain't gonna lie.
I don't want to be there for zombies.
I never seen some shit like that. But I'm saying like, if I had the opportunity to live in that type of shit, nigga, give me a pistol, man. Like, I'm trying to fuck with it. I
feel like in the
get it poppin'.
Like in the movies and TV shows, bro. Like they never really look like terror. Like I would have yelled like a little bitch. I'm like, oh, that's a zombie, cuz. Like,
I would have said bricks too.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
yo, cuz you would have seen me like jet, boy. Like,
so if that was happening, you want to die? Or you wouldn't want to be alive? You wouldn't want to like try to go through that experience?
I think I would be okay being a zombie right away, bro. I wake up one morning, don't even know. That's it. I won't even know. I won't even know. I'll just be a zombie next minute.
At the end of the day, I know I'm probably gonna die, but you know, like see how long I can last.
Now you gotta die being eaten, bro. Like being clawed and eaten.
If I know that's gonna happen, I'll just fuck it.
It's easy to say that, bro, but like
it's hard to do.
Motherfucker catches you from behind. Gets you in a headlock. You know, I
mean, like, I got the. Come on, man.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, yo,
Steady
like,
edition.
Roc Steady.
I might get it done. I'll see what's up.
Yeah, you should make a song about zombies, bro.
Song about zombies?
Yeah, man.
Dang, bro. I would, but it's like, I think that's gonna attract people, like making a song about zombies,
Yeah, for sure.
I can add a line. I can add a line about zombies.
You gonna rap for us, bro?
Yeah, I got you. Want me to spit?
Yeah, man. You ready for a spit? Yeah. I want to hear something, bro. Make it about zombies.
Let me see if I got some shit for the top of the head. Let me take a slurp.
Let's get it.
Listen, divine lines for prime time is grind time. Rhyme for rhyme can't define mine. I'm fine wine. I get better with time. The prime Nathan is prime. Pay homage to Kobe, homie. I throw 8 to your spine with 2 4s. Get it? The roof gone tinted with no name on my back. I'm authentic in the rented. Couple bras in it. Then my twins fitted. Fatigue with it. Mean written. 1,000 degrees in them. Listen. I feel like I hit the lotto, murder bravado, ice cold, feel like gelato, the Forgiato, sitting pretty, look like a model. We pop bottles for sport, crib like a resort, nigga. You know, triple beam dreams, I lean things, feel like fiends repping the preem team, supreme being. What you seeing in human being, I'm a machine, like Europeans pushing the beam, listen. M3 and just bring the tree in. Y'all looking like the bench of this shit, pardon my French chant. You know the name stand, crossing with the left and one, bring you some funds, you fucking with the best camp. Listen. I mean, Lobster was the best clans. Up in phone smoking with bosses, talking to my best mans. Listen, I told him get it how you live, fuck a big. Them ops run up on you, went to the wig. Hold on, let me see if I got another one, man.
Yo, that cool be like crazy.
Yeah, that's it. Hold on. Let me see if I got another one, man. Let me see.
Blessing us.
Oh my God.
Blessing us.
Y'all know what it is. 500 SL with the kid. Stop playing with the kid. Your bitch wanna lay with the kid. Don't play, and it is what it is. I'm lit like a shit. I ain't trying to sound like big. Chopper sound type big. 50 round like shit. Walk around like you trying to be down type shit while I pipe your bitch with the Klondike dick. Get it? What would she do type shit? You know the best out. I tend to flex about. You wish you was about the shit you rap about. I wish I was shit. I be the best out. Look how I do you. Big Glock like a ruler. Cock shit back, kick back like a mule was. Boy, get back. We'll blast in the doula. Best of the Buddha, rock is back with more crack than a jeweler. Run the back is all fast like a tutor. All in black with 2 straps as a shooter. I maneuver through blocks, hit 'em up, Tupac, screw cops, headshot, back shot, rip shot, headshot. Niggas know that's the best spot. Boy, I ride like a Vespa. You charged up like a Tesla. In the back of the hatch, with my dick in the back, bring it back, now I'm dogging the best out. Niggas know I'm the best out. Fuck cloud, boy, give me all the respect now. Man's calling collect now, gotta hold him down till he up. Niggas know what my set about.
God damn. Slap a motherfucker.
Yo, I appreciate it.
Slap a motherfucker, yo. God damn.
I'm trying to remember that all the time.
Like the clown, yo, that clown like hey, that shit crazy.
I thought that shit, my nigga. I was like, yo, let me say this shit.
That shit nice, yo. That shit nice.
I appreciate it, bro.
Oh
For real.
God.
I got some more shit, but I
Yo, cuz your cadence and wordplay is ridiculous, son.
And I'm like, you know what's my only problem with it? I appreciate it, bro. But like, the only problem I have is my breath control. I gotta work on that. That's the only thing. But you know, because we smoking shit.
Yeah. Yo, but there must be a way to like practice that shit.
Hell
Train
yeah,
that shit.
of course. Like when I'm in the booth, I try to do it. Like, you know, I try to take breaks and shit. But other than that, like, you know, I'll spit one more for you.
Oh my God. Yeah, my boy came locked and loaded, cuz. Watch your fucking mouth.
Still independent, the big pendant, the wrist shine like an infant. Y'all impressed with The fly talk shit don't hold no substance. The 4/5 blow your conscience. Beyond shit. The flow nice like the old fat bad live. No mass bit. They try to set me back where my mom's lived. I stay disconnected, get the disrespected. I see your bitch and I'm a banger like a Smith & Wesson. The 120 lessons. The arm leg arm head. Most rappers I look up to beyond that. These new niggas is trash. And what you got in the stash? A couple mil, but they just looking right past. Listen, a God sent like a newborn son, the oldest one. Don't run when they bang their gun. Check it. Don't get the stitch and Cody. The fifth of lift from Wody, how he out already. But them papers tell a different story. These bitch niggas bore me. The same lines and gang signs. I think that they been begging since J sign. They fraudulent. Niggas, please don't start no shit. Shorty got the 40 shoot like Ori finna spark your shit. You know for talking out your mouth and shit. Ain't no deacon, but when I'm preaching, they got a reason. I stunk like the 4 seasons with my legion. Never try to commit treason to mislead them. I am very alive. Top 5 nigga dead or survived. You heard? I am very alive. Top 5 nigga dead or survived. That's one of the joints, my nigga.
Yeah,
that's
an exclusive. An exclusive.
But that's it. I don't want to keep.
Nah, you heard it here first. You heard it here first.
I appreciate it. Thank you for letting me rap on here, nigga. For real, bro.
Thank you.
You know what I mean? Get out to more listeners.
Yo, somebody told me once that when people rap on a podcast, that we gotta be more honest with them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And tell them like if they really killed it, they're really nice with it, or they just alright with it, or get better. And you know that shit is like, I think it's a little hard to tell somebody that they're not really killing it. You know what I'm saying? But I think that is something that we should start doing, bro. Feel me? But here, bro.
I hope I get it justice, my nigga.
You get the big fat stamp.
I appreciate it, bro.
Big fat stamp.
I appreciate it, bro. For real. I appreciate y'all, bro.
He's a little worried.
I was like, yo, I'm trying to spit something like my 3 hardest shit that I got right now, man. Let me see if these niggas fuck with it, bro.
Yeah, man. You really so nice with it, bro.
Thank you, bro. Thank you, bro.
I always say, man, I'm really a fan, yo. I'm really a fan.
For real. I appreciate y'all. Thank you for the opportunity for being here, for real, man.
Thank you
again. You feel me? Again. And hopefully I can come back over here again too, man. Like when I got some work for real.
You think you gonna top the charts on this one too, bro?
Man,
think this is gonna be number 2 or number 1?
I hope this shit like catch a lot of other people's ears, man. And people really listen to what we got going on here, man.
I hope so too, bro.
We got a lot of talent out here, bro. Not just myself. Like I said, like I always show love to the city. Like everybody in the city, like bro, we got talent in Elizabeth. I'm telling you, bro. Like, a lot of people doing shit out here, man. Like this shit is really crazy out here, man.
Yeah, that's really a fact, bro. I'm telling you, you're special, bro.
Thank you, brother. For real. You don't understand how much that means to me, bro. For real. Like that ass, man. Thank you for the hospitality. I mean, for real, y'all.
He's always preaching my hospitality.
I'm telling you, bro. That's my nigga, bro. That's my nigga, man. Like, it's crazy, bro.
Yo, man.
Long time, bro.
Yeah. Thank you so much for coming, though.
Nah, thank you, brother. Thank you. I love you too, my brother. For real.
Yo, thank you for eavesdropping. All right, thank you for eavesdropping.
Thank you for being here, brother. For
real, got the name right.
I had to get it right. If I would have fucked it up again, bro.
Yo, that's Roc Steady. Don't forget, get him on the gram. You wanna?
Yeah, Roc Steady 420. That's on the gram.
Roc Steady 420.
I don't really got I got a SoundCloud, but I don't really post music on there. But I promise you, the next joint gonna be on like Apple, Spotify. I'm gonna really try to like make a good body of work for like everybody to really fuck with, man.
And if you're really curious, bro, you can go on Dat Piff. Find free work, right?
If niggas really, if people be on Dat Piff like that, I got free work on Dat Piff. That's
even
like my
last joint. Dat Piff, bro.
Try to download it, yeah.
You seen this guy can rap, bro? He's got crazy bars on top of some crazy beats.
Thank you. I'm humble, bro.
Download that Piff. Get yourself some good music for a couple days. Delete that Piff afterwards.
For real.
You know what I'm saying, bro?
Listen to that for a little
just go get a taste, bro. I'm telling you, go get a fucking taste.
Anticipate it for the next joint, man.
Yeah, we're gonna say bye, though. Thank you, bro.
Thank you, bro.
Roc Steady.
Have a good night, guys. Thank you. I love you too, bro.
Thank you for eavesdropping. We love you, my big fat community. Remember, don't forget to go on the Patreon. You know, if you want to hear us talk really crazy and wild, you want to hear us say stupid shit, more Afghanistan talk maybe, you know.
No bluffing.
You know what I'm saying? Join patreon.com/MyBigFatPodcast. And I think that's it for now, man. We love you.
Have a good night.
Be easy.
Peace.